lose hope with everything that you're working at. As long as you are abiding in the Lord, He is right there with you. Agenda kulo sanate, just like Fortune Spice is saying right there. We are still on the African exclusive, sponsored by MTN, the Unstoppable Network, and Pepsi. You need to thirst for more. You need to get that ka Pepsi. Okanywe. Mubuli mbera gwe kanywe ojja kuwulira wenjawulo. Nga bwe tulina wano nga twogera ku ba ushers, those kind of ushers that are not treating you right. Naawe bakuyisa obulungi. Ke tuliko kati.
Nza kuba esimu gwe ngulia ka Pepsi.
All right.
Yes.
Tubaninze, just call in and tell us about that. Gaby, there is an experience that I wanted to tell you about.
Yes, please.
By ushers. There is this one time, but I was at Katuti before we start praise and worship. Then this lady, mchala mkuru. So she's in the corridor directing people. We have we have one aisle. So she's standing right there as the first usher passes the person to her. She directs the person. Gendo tule wali. Mchala na mkube eriso. Like, why are you telling me to go where I don't want to go? That kind of disrespect. Amulagawa. No, because they know the arrangement. But chimainto inako semba yeri. Yete ya semba yeri. She sat in the middle.
You know, this is the thing. Most people in church, in a sitting setup, mulima wataga bya magere kuba tomererawo. Nga bagala bafune ebisembayo obukunkumuka.
Because that kind of disrespect, Kale, I think these ushers before they come to church, probably they've prayed about everything about in church that is going to happen. Bamanyi setting engage gendo okubeera monti tulaka. Naye kino kyo kiyamba gwe. You sitting at the extreme and is really helping you. During praise and worship, balemeko itako kampitako for the other seat. But this lady yagana.
This is the thing. If you want to have peace, if you want to make peace with an usher during such a time, where they're directing you where to sit, where you should feel comfortable, they know where is like the right arrangement on how you should sit. So simply ask them, request them. Abantu lewali akubulire wagana tochitwala tebubi si musango. It's really important. You respect anyone. Sinza kujjawo ane nkuwa amateeka
because this is their
call. Nyumba ya kitaffe naye ino okubeera orderly.
No, because he says it in his word.
Yeah. So God is an organized God.
Yeah.
Sege talinga buno bukatonda obulala buli disorganized. You get our God. He loves things that are organized. Ate katonda wabujja era olita abantu mu kanisa enkyafu era nawe ajja kuwulirako bubi. So kola ebintu ebijjaamu ekitiibwa ebiweesa ekitiibwa rather. So it's really important for us to be respectful to these ushers, respectful to one another. That man, when you see someone, you know, at the doorway and they're making welcome for you, they're ushering you into church or even ushering you out of church, simply respect them and simply follow their lead.
Also respond. Kubanga omuntu ayinza okuwelcoming with that smile. Or kubaga oli mu mood so you stay gloomy, like you feel like you make them feel that
these people that you found around that are going to help you with your condition, your situation. Era omuntu owemputtu even to ushers abera wamputtu eri ekyamagero. Katonda mu ekyamagero naye akalubya omutima. So don't be one of those people. So we're just requesting you, brethren, when you come through for service, simply adhere to every call from the ushers, the leaders, and everyone affiliating to the ministry. All you need to do, follow the lead.
Then there is this other thing. Gaby, do you know that there are some ushers that only appear on Sunday? If there is a Friday overnight, they will not usher. They are only Sunday service ushers. When it's convenient for them in their program, that's when they will appear as ushers. Are they ministers really?
Yes. I would say yes. Wakati nzondaba, always have ministry here.
Yes.
Every Friday night. That's the burnout. But there's an overnight going on at my church. I'm supposed to be, I'm a praiser, I'm a worshipper. You get? So I'm supposed to be there. I'm supposed to be part of the youth and, doing this and that. But I don't always be there Fridays. They know, they're very much aware.
Understandable. It is a service. It is a Friday overnight service. And this person is an usher. Yet again, ushering a Friday service. Aja kwesiba jaketi ze na bichi. They will go sit in the congregation. Their Sunday service ushers.
And that one I can excuse if as the ushering body they have agreed nti gundi ojja kukola ku Friday, gundi ojja kukola ku Sunday, because it could be that they cannot all be ushers on the same day. They are distributed in two groups. So if they have organized themselves to that extent that we are two groups, the first group we are Friday, the second group we are Sunday. That one I can understand. But if you're supposed to, minister as a group at a Friday ne tukase ogolieri mu bitibwa byo. Most of the times we are praying for miracles to happen to us. But the thing that has really failed us to understand that every time the angels come to deliver your miracle, you're not there. Like they find you absent in your position as an usher. So you're probably an usher or choir leader or soloist or what. Anything you're doing in church, your ministry in church is really important that you be there. If you're not going to be there, alert the people concerned. Allow there is organization not because someone is missing. So it's really important. There's a story of a lady that was part of the choir. And this lady was, she got married, and when she got married, and guess what happened? She was looking for a baby. She looked for all ways to conceive. She couldn't, And guess what? There's a woman of God that spoke into her life. Namugamba, every time the angels are coming to give you babies, they don't find you in the position where you're supposed to receive them from. Man. And guess what? The time she went back and ministered in church, in her position, guess what? The next month, she had conceived. So these are really serious things. When we talk about the gospel, church, and organization and everything, these are real things. They're not just stories we are telling.
Yes.
From the very first person that does the cleaning to the last person that is a man or woman of God. Your church leader or the head of the church. Respect everyone in their
position. And this goes out to the ushers also. But ushers, everyone, I believe this, that oyinza okuja ku church nga all you need is not the chigambo from the pastor. Nga all you need is that smile, that welcome, to feel loved by the usher maybe. And omuntu ono attitude gy'omuwadde, actually your salvation y'omuntu eyinza okubeera ku ggwe nti omuntu abadde ayitidde ku church kufunayo kyafunayo maybe maanyi gamuzzaawo mu line, and look what you're giving them. A negative attitude, you're not welcoming them. And they will not even receive the chigambo, and they will just go. Yet if you have given the person the smile, or one welcoming, yes, at least God has cared for me through this person. But
you see, many times, this I will say it in camera, many times we want to deliver, we want to get to that position, we want to achieve or to attain a lot, and we are failing because we ourselves are failing ourselves.
Yes.
And we fail to submit to that little thing. It's just like a woman that is complaining that omwami wange tampa kitiibwa, omwami wange tanfaako. It's because you don't want to be submissive. Like it's stated in the Bible, like the Bible says, you don't want to be submissive to your husband. Submissiveness comes from kwetowaza, nokkiriza. Until is my head is the priest of the home. Is the priest. There's the reason that's why the Bible calls the man the priest of the home. So you must submit under the priest of the home, and the priest of the home will follow your leader as well. Buli kimu kyagenda okola ajja kwebuuzaako ng'omwami,
kubanga kimanyi oli mukyala ategeera a submissive wife always is seen as someone ategeera nti
so ako mu bufu bwako obutono nti buli omu mu position y'omwoli, you ought to respect one another. Today we're discussing about ushers, the positive impression, the positive first impression from ushers that they get to give us, and we get the sense of belonging to the community or to the church. You get so. Probably to someone that has been following church issues and everything, you realize that now so we ought to respect one another, respect the ushers. Today we've been talking about ushers. They are our unsung heroes.
it also comes back, I think, to the people, ushers. Don't just be an usher. Kumulyango gwa church. Be an usher everywhere.
Even in your daily life.
Even in your daily life. Usher people. That's your ministry.
Most Christians think of where is Abukoma ku church.
Mukwano, you will welcome someone at the church gate. Akugambi, and you know, who is this welcoming me?
If you're a minister, don't minister anywhere else apart from church.
No, it's not.
So you ought to minister everywhere you are. Because the Bible says, Mugene mubulire enjiri. And the Bible tells us to emulate Jesus Christ. Like, live a Christ-like life.
Yes.
A Christ-like life. Every day in, day out. But now, it's a lot we can say on here. It's the African exclusive. Always on your TV from 5 p.m. to 6:45 or 7 p.m. And that is every day, Monday to Friday.
Yes.
This show is brought to you by MTN and Pepsi. My name is Gaby, great brother from another mother, and I've worked with
Patricia on the African exclusive.
Yes, it's a big team that is behind the entire production and everything that you see on your screen, but we cannot mention every name. But thank you guys for working with us. Thank you for being patient with us as you watch Spirit TV on a daily. Thank you so much. We're out of here.
African Exclusive was brought to you by Pepsi.
We're sorting it with MTN Momo. Use the Momo app or dial *165 *5# to add call with Momo Advance and pay.
Spirit TV, a place for you.